हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक टू आवर चैनल। आज हम क्लास 6 ज्योग्राफी के चैप्टर 7 के क्वेश्चन आंसर्स देखेंगे। तो चलिए बिना देरी किए वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं। क्वेश्चन, हाउ इज सैंड दैट फ्लोज इन अ रिवर फॉर्म? कलेक्ट सम इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट वेयर द सैंड कम्स फ्रॉम। आंसर, मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द रिवर्स ओरिजिनेट फ्रॉम द माउंटेन्स which are comprised of several rocks. As rivers flow through these mountains, the rocks get slowly and steadily impacted. The water percolates through these rocks and dissolves the minerals. This weakens the structural composition of the rocks. The cracks develop on the rock surface due to constant variation in temperature, winds, rains, and fiercely flowing water. It causes rocks to break into smaller particles. These rock particles are then transported by the flowing river to low-lying areas and get deposited there as sand. Additionally, the sand from the seashore may enter the river flow at the point where the flowing river enters the ocean seas. Next question, which of the following monuments are built in igneous rock? The Taj Mahal, Fort Raigad, Red Fort, Ellora sculpture. Answer, Fort Raigad and Ellora sculpture are made up of igneous rock. Next question, find the differences between igneous and sedimentary rocks. Igneous rock. Igneous rocks are formed due to cooling and solidification of magma and lava. Sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed due to continuous deposition and compaction of weathered pieces of rock. Igneous rock. These are hard, homogeneous and heavy. Sedimentary rocks. These are brittle, layered and lightweight rocks. Igneous rock. They lack fossils. Sedimentary rocks. They show presence of fossils. Igneous rock. Example, basalt, granite, etc. Sedimentary rocks. Example, sandstone, limestone, etc. नेक्स्ट है सेडिमेंट्री रॉक्स एंड मेटामॉर्फिक रॉक्स। सेडिमेंट्री रॉक्स, फर्स्ट पॉइंट है, sedimentary rocks are formed due to continuous deposition and compaction of weathered pieces of rock. Metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are formed when igneous and sedimentary rocks undergo recrystallization upon being subjected to tremendous heat and pressure. Sedimentary rocks. These are brittle, layered, and lightweight rocks. Metamorphic rocks. These are heavy, hard, and recrystallized rocks. Sedimentary rocks. They show presence of fossils. Metamorphic rocks. They lack fossils. Example of sedimentary rock, coal, shale, etc. Example of metamorphic rock, diamond, slate, etc. Next question, igneous rock and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rock, first point है, igneous rocks are formed due to cooling and solidification of magma and lava. Metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are formed when igneous and sedimentary rocks undergo recrystallization upon being subjected to tremendous heat and pressure. Igneous rock. These are derived from material within the earth crust. Metamorphic rocks. These are derived through recrystallization of igneous and sedimentary rocks. Example of igneous rock, basalt, granite, etc. Example of metamorphic rocks, amphibolite, gneiss, etc. Next question, which type of rocks are predominantly found at the following location? Answer, the types of rocks predominantly found at the given location are as follows: Central Maharashtra, basalt rock; South Konkan, laterite and granite rocks; Vidarbha, basalt, granite and sedimentary rocks. स्टूडेंट, यहाँ हमारे चैप्टर 7 के क्वेश्चन आंसर कंप्लीट हो गए हैं। अगर आपको वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगा हो तो वीडियो को लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करना न भूलिए। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में।